Libra, born September 23rd to October 22nd, what can you expect for the month of March 2017? Let's tune in and find out. So, Libras, this month it feels like there may be something that you're doing that people are excited about, that they stop and they celebrate you, and that they really make you feel loved and connected. And it also feels like you're going downhill. So it feels like there's some things that you're doing are right, things start to flow, and things start to really open up for you in the month of March. So I like it a lot. It feels like it's a really good, positive, and powerful energy. And even though your planet Venus that rules Virgo, that rules Libra, I don't feel like that's going to hold you back. I feel like, I still feel like you're excelling in so many areas of your life that I'm less worried about that. It's definitely not the time where you would kind of like really want to go off on a whole new tangent in life because you don't really have the support of that planet. But it definitely is a time for you to be able to capture all the effort you've already put in and things that are already in motion to keep them in motion. Okay? All right, so let's look at relationships, romantic relationships for Libra for the month of March. So patience is required as you enter March in being able to get your needs met as well as being able to fill the needs of everybody else. Some of you, I feel like, are habitual junkies where you give your energy away and you don't know if you have your own energy, it's like it's wrong. So you need to rewire yourself and go, it's okay if I have extra energy. It's okay if I don't do everything for everybody else. So this is the month where it's about bringing it into balance with you and your relationship, making sure that you're taking care of you so you can be a better us, right? Okay, so within that, I do think your partner will understand because they're going to get the better part of you, right? If you're taking better care of yourself, you're actually doing and saying and following through with that, they're going to be supportive. They're not going to be happy if you say, hey, I need some alone time, and then you're out with your girlfriends, right? That's not going to fly. But I feel like if you're actually taking the time for yourself, your partner's going to be okay with this. Let's see anything else about the romantic relationship. There's also some great high adventures waiting for you this month. So I think there is an opportunity for you and your spouse to be able, or your partner, be able to connect and go away and have some real intimate time. Feels very positive and very powerful. It feels like it might be closer to the end of the month instead of the beginning of the month. I feel it more towards the new moon at the end of the month, which is March 28th in Aries. I feel like it just might be more around that time. And actually, there could also be something around the full moon, March 12th in Virgo. We have a full moon then too. So if it's been something that you've been longing to do or wanting to do, you could see it accumulate and actually manifest around that March 10th, 12th date or 14th date in between there. Okay? But it feels good. So for single Libras, let's see what's in store for you for this month. I feel like you're gonna get what you want. There may be somebody from your past that comes in or somebody you didn't see coming, right? Like you're approached by somebody you didn't even knew that they existed in the world. In other words, it's not like somebody you go, oh, I want to see you. They come up behind you, tap you on the shoulder, and you're like, oh, nice. It's been delivered, and I didn't have to do anything. So it's very easy. But at the same time, because you don't have Venus in your sign, or Venus is your planet, but I mean because it's retrograde, I would be cautious, right? Just don't want any crazies to slip in. So I'd be a little cautious. Venus goes direct April 15th, and it doesn't get into full force until the end of May. So generally it takes about 3 months anyway for us to, if all things are going correct, most people have, by the end of the 3-month period, a really feeling sense of like, you know what, I could marry this person. I could spend the rest of my life with this person. Or you know what, something's quite off. It's not quite there, right? And by that time, Venus will come into the picture and will really help you make decisions. So if you're in a new relationship, don't worry about it. Just kind of like glide through this period, this March 4th through 15th. I wouldn't make any big sudden changes, right? Unless, you know, it's really clear and really obvious that you're not clear. But if it's small things, I wouldn't do anything. I would wait until, you know, just kind of write it out. And before summer, you'll definitely know if they're the one for you. Okay, so let's look at money for Libras. There's an opportunity to make more money and to actually get your name out there a little bit more, or to be able to, and whether that means your boss starts to notice you or whether your partner starts to recognize your value. But I feel like there's an opportunity to expand who you are in the world, and that's going to affect your money. So whether your world is a corporation and more people need to know who you are in the corporation so you can get promoted, or whether you're an independent person and more of the people who are your customers start to know about your business and they buy it that way, or whether you are the business and more people discover you. That there is a bulging energy in March, meaning it bulges, meaning there's an expansion that's happening with your brand, with your name. And this is a good thing, and that's going to equate into more money. So I feel like the money is directly correlated to you and to all the efforts that you have put in. So good job, Libras. So that feels really positive. Now let's see about your health, Libra. Oh, this is really nice. Some of you have taken control of your life and have really made some positive changes and are really cleaning up your act. And whether that means giving up alcohol or caffeine, or whether it just means cutting back or being more balanced. But I do feel like all these boxes are being checked off. And if you haven't started yet, there was just a new moon solar eclipse February 26th in Pisces. And I feel like that could have kick-started you. Or we have, again, this full moon March 12th, or the new moon at the end of the month in Aries, is potentially any three of those could open this door to creating healthier lifestyle for you. So I really feel like there's no reason why you can't feel good, look good, and have your life work, because you're going to have every tool at your disposal this month to get in shape in the way that works for you within your world, you know, right? With however you need to have it look for you so you're successful. So this is a month where you can really move forward with having your health on board. So good. And if you have any mystery illnesses or things that are going on, I think those are going to be discovered this month too. And for a lot of you, there's some emotional baggage that's being lifted, you know, kind of like debris that's like, I'm getting a little dizzy, my stomach is heating up. Sometimes it's emotional baggage. So some of you may be dealing with really some emotional trauma. And as you release that, you're going to release it from the body as well. And so it is a process that you're in. Embrace the process. Don't make it longer than it needs to be by running away from it or trying not to feel it. Just be responsible in that way and make sure that you have close people around you who know what's going on, who can help you. Okay, so there's just this huge heat coming up, and I just want to find out what this is. Now, some of you will get angry about not getting what you want. You know, that you did X, Y, Z and it didn't do this, and I was supposed to do this and I tried it and it didn't work, right? So if you're in that situation where you have a lot of anger about your body or about your health scenario and you're not getting the answers you need, I would say that this month you're going to be able to air those grievances. You're going to be able to let those people know so that you can either get your money back or you can either get pointed in a new direction. But don't give up hope. It's just about speaking up so that you can be heard, so the universe can then direct you to the right people. Okay, let's see if there's anything unexpected for Libras for the month. Yeah. It feels like it's this nice kind of like rolling energy, like just, reminds me of a beautiful, perfect kind of like the perfect rhythm, right? We're not too rushed, we're not too frenzy. It feels like it's a good rhythm. I feel like your health is in order. I feel like you're in a good space. It just feels like March is in a nice rhythm that you can handle. The small little detours, roadblocks that are there remind me a little bit like a jukebox, like it hits this, it goes there, and you're back on track. And you win. It's like that, ding, 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 right? So it feels good. So whatever kind of twists and turns that happen, it's all by the universe's design. So allow it. All right, everybody. I hope you enjoyed my intuitive astrology. If you have any comments, please questions, comment below. And I hope you share it and like it with your friends. And enjoy March. I look forward to connecting with you again next month.